Alright guys, so today I'm going to get my Nintendo Sheriff cab up. It's just in a generic cocktail, but I'm really excited about this because this basically completes my Sheriff collection on the flyer. So I'll have the upright, the Sega Sheriff trimline, and I'll have the cocktail with the white top, which I'm going to take to events. So I'm really excited about picking this up. I've got to go to this big warehouse, the same place where I picked up the Battle Sharks when they came in from overseas. So I'm really excited about this. And maybe go and have a little trip, go and see my mate Ollie. He's working today, but he said come along. I think he's got a few machines where he works, so it might be fun to go and play some pinball with him. And maybe just check out the game, see if we can get it working. So yeah, let's hit the road, guys. It's going to be fun.
Stage is set. The green flag drops. Shred is dominating the race.
Alright, this is it. Unit 9. Should be in here. Turn that off.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Looks like it's in there. 7, 8. No, I'm in the wrong place. No, there it is. Behind me. I've got to turn round. Hang on. Here it comes. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Well packaged. So it's well packaged. Oh baby! I've got to get off this pallet and in the van. Right, let's undo these straps. Probably going to have to put the phone down for a minute until I get these straps off. Can't do this with one hand. I've managed to get all this wood off. It's not in a great state, but I kind of knew that. There's a TWG, it's got NW next to it, which I think is probably Norway, on the serial plate. It's in a bit of an old state. Don't forget this, guys, this is ultra rare. There's the control panel, that's the main thing, and obviously the PCB and the monitor inside. Anyway, I need to get this on the van now. I've just taken the top off. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad to see both controllers on there. So that's one side. Got a little bit of what that says there. I think it's in Norwegian. Let's go around the other side of that. See, there's the other control panel. It's in pretty good nick actually. I might keep that original. Those little scratches on there really annoy me. But that is so good to see. See what, guys, I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with it. It may look a state at the moment, but you wait till I've finished. Once that's got powder coated, and I've renewed all of this, new glass, new artwork on top. That'll look amazing. Let's just have a look inside. Oh wow, oh man, I'm really pleased with that. That is minty inside, amazing. It's got the instruction decals up there. Oh my god, that is in really good condition. So I'm really hoping that monitor's going to work. The board's all intact, it's all original inside, hasn't been messed about. Don't know what that box is over there. Man, I'm really pleased with that. It's just a shame that this is scratched down here. I'm going to have to get this redone. I won't be able to live with that, which is a shame. But I hope ETN will be able to sort that out for me. And I don't know what to do about that really. It's in a bit of a state. But overall, I mean, God, this is so rare, guys. This here, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with them. I would say 55,000 plays. Incredible. Unbelievable. Krona, which is Norwegian money. Krona, one player. What that says there, I can't read about my glasses. It's in Norwegian, isn't it? Amazing though. Absolutely amazing, guys. I can't believe I've got this. It's so cool. It says up there, number of sheriffs. That's the most important bit to get. The instruction decal on there. Look, someone's put a chewing gum underneath there. I'm on my way back now, and I'm really chuffed. I can't believe I've got another sheriff in the collection. It's just unbelievable. Really, I keep looking in the back, just can't believe it. It's in such amazing condition inside. Okay, the outside needs a bit of work, but you know, I kind of expected that anyway. So time for a few little treats. I've had a bit of a Burger King, and on every little trip always get some sweets. You've got to get a nice wiggly worm. Oh, that's fucking rock hard, that is. Don't know why the fuck I brought this. This is like rock hard. Fucking hell, how are you supposed to eat that? Oh. I reckon that's been stuck in there for about 3 years or something. And every kid's brought it out and put it back in there again. It's rock hard. I reckon it's been on the road for about 2 years. A bit of roadkill is stuck in there. I think I'll stick to the old teeth. The old teeth. Can't beat the teeth. And the sugary mice. Brilliant, fantastic. Back on the road. See you back at the arcade, guys.
Set the green flag drop. Shred is dominating the race. Snake looks lost out there. Rip jams into first. Rip is about to blow. Viper jams into first. Rip is about to blow. Snake was lost out there. Shred is dominating the race. Rip jams into first. Is about to blow. Shred jams into first. lost out there. Snake is about to blow. About to blow!
Back in the arcade, got the new sheriff in town. I'm buzzing, it's cool. This is my favourite game and I can't believe I've got all 3 versions. Unbelievable, guys. 55,000 plays. This has had a lot of use compared to my upright sheriff, which has got around 22,000, and my Sega Sheriff upstairs, I believe it's only got 6,000 plays, which I mean that's hardly ever been used in in arcade terms. This has actually had a lot of use. A lot of my Space Fevers, Space Firebirds have got around 25,000 on the clock. But this 55,000, man, this has served its time, man. This needs a rest. This needs doing up, and it's in the right hands because this is my game. It's got me written all over it. Absolutely love this fucking game. I'm just thrilled to bits, man. I can't wait to restore this baby. It's gonna look so cool. Get this out on the road so you guys can play it, and you'll see what I'm banging on about. It's so cool. So I'm just gonna get his PCBs out now and have a look, see what he's done to these PCBs. Now I've taken the PCB out and here's a little surprise. He's reburnt some new ROMs on this, which is interesting because he actually did, if you remember earlier on, there was a little white box in the back. Well, in this box I found these, which obviously are the original TWG Sheriff ROM set. Okay, and he's bought these new ones and reburnt or downloaded the code off of main and reburnt them onto this board. Now if he's done that properly, then I reckon there's no point in me taking those ROMs out and reseating them. I'm going to try my working PCB in his cab. If that doesn't work, bottom dollar, I reckon the power supply is at fault. So let's try that now. Let's go and get my working Sheriff PCB, a spare Sheriff PCB that I have upstairs. So I've now put my working Sheriff PCB in there. I'm about to turn it on. Let's see what we get now. Interesting. Same as before. Nothing. Something a bit different. Just getting lines now, which is very odd. I think it's the power supply, I really do. So what I'm going to do is take out my power supply out of the Sheriff upright. I know that's working. We'll take that out, although it's a real pain in the arse. I've got to drag that right out, get in the back of the cab and swap the power supply over. I bet you bottom dollar it's that. So let's do that now then. Right, so I've put my working power supply in here. It's doing exactly the same. So it's not the power supply, that is a surprise. So it is a board fault, but I did put my working Sheriff and it's doing something completely different. So I really don't know what's going on here. Could be the soundboard, I don't know. Might be a little bit beyond than just sort of swapping things around. So. But it's definitely not the power supply because it's doing exactly the same thing. So that's definitely eliminated from the situation. So yeah, don't know guys, but I don't think it's a big problem. I think it's got to be a PCB problem because obviously we've got a pictures there, we've just got no graphics really, nothing moving around, so it's got to be PCB. whether it's the soundboard. I have a spare soundboard, might take that out and put my other one in, see what happens. We'll get there, we'll get there. Right, so I've swapped the soundboard over, which is on the side of the monitor. So this is what was on there. He's obviously had this out and he's reburnt the sound ROMs on this soundboard, as you can see. But there was something wrong with that, because now I do actually have a moving image of the game, but I still don't have any sound. So I think there's probably something more to this monitor. It probably needs recapping and whatnot, but you can see the game is working, which is really great. Fantastic to see. So what I'm going to do now is swap out this monitor for my good monitor, which I had out of that Space Fever colour from last week when I went up to Scarborough. Plug all this. So I need to take that soundboard off of there. Comes off of there. I think that's it. Got to undo speaker cable. That's to do it one end. That's to do it two ends. Do it one end even harder. Fucking plastic on this. 30-year-old plastic. Bollocks. Right. Let's that out. Oh, I'll take the soundboard off of that. I need that because that's a good one. Soundboard. We're going to put it on the other one. Put that there. It doesn't matter about this glass because I'm replacing it, so I can put shit on here. Alright, doesn't matter. It's all going to get replaced. Can you see that, guys? So I'm going to put this good one onto here. Now that's working fine. Okay. Right, we should have a working game now, guys. We'll stick this in into here. So once it's all working, I know I can strip it all down, and I know everything. I put everything that's working into one box, and then once it's all back again, all powder coated, all brand new, it'll all go back in working. That's how I do things. I don't want to strip it all down while it's not working and then have to fault find afterwards. I'd rather put everything back working, if you know what I mean. That's how I usually do it, and it's paid off so far. Goes in there. Go there. Fingers crossed, it should work, guys. And that's it. That's all plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. Should we give it a go? See what happens. Fingers crossed. No, hang on. See if it will adjust. Oh, nearly there. Oh, it's coming. Oh, nearly got an image then. Not quite, is it? We're nearly there, it's just not quite there. That's horizontal. So for now, until I get the monitor capped and maybe some new pots on there, this is about as close as I'm going to get it. Still no sound, but we've got a picture, we've got a game. You can have a sort of play of it if you want. It moves up and down, left and right, fires, but you're just not getting the full image on the screen, which is a shame, but yeah, it's there. It's pretty much there, guys. I'm still fiddling about with it. Oh, that's better. Let's bring it in a bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? I'll bring that down. No, it's as far as it will go down. But it's nearly there. Look at that. Shut that brightness out. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, it just needs new pots, it needs capping, and it's there. Anyway, got sound. What it was, this dodgy lead here just needs resoldering. Look, that's what that was. I think it's my board, my soundboard, but it's working. Look at that. Awesome. So it's only the picture. If we cap that monitor, we'll have a perfectly working game here, guys. Look at that. Unbelievable. Awesome. So it was just the soundboard that was faulty, really, at the end of the day. Alright guys, now before I go, I've just got to say a big thanks to two people who basically made this whole thing happen. Without these two guys, I wouldn't be able to have obtained this really rare game. And I want to say a big thank you to Slowcade over in Norway. Basically, he did all the negotiations for me. He actually found the cab for me and managed to get the price down, haggle the price down for me, because the guy wanted ridiculous money. He wanted about 900 quid. You know, that's the sort of money you'd ask for it completely restored, but yeah, he wanted 900 quid in this state. There was no way I was going to pay that with shipping on top. So we managed to get him down to 375. That's what I paid for this game, and I think that is a bloody good price. Obviously it needs a lot of work. I can do all that, it's not a problem. That doesn't actually cost a lot of money. It's the rarity of the game. Having a game this rare in the collection, and having another board that I can use to swap around with my other machines is another thing. I mean, the board alone is worth that, you know, easily. So I'm just chuffed. I mean, Slowcade, that's his name on UK VAC. I just want to say a big thanks, mate. It wouldn't have happened without you, you know. Also, I want to thank my good friend Ollie Alpha One, who organised all the shipping. Again, without him, I don't think I would have done it. I probably would have asked the guy in Norway to break it all down because it would have been a lot cheaper. But obviously this is the best deal really, is getting the whole cab over in one piece, but I would have thought it was going to cost a lot of money, but it didn't cost that much. So we got it over here and it's undamaged. You know, it's is perfect. You know, it took a week to get here, which is nothing. Just can't believe it, really. So Ollie, Alpha One, thanks man, I really appreciate what you've done for me, I really do. It's been fantastic. And that kind of completes my collection, really. I feel like a satisfied collector now. I've got all the games that I want. I really just want to maintain and restore the ones that I've got to factory kind of condition. You know, when they came out of the factory, that's what I want all my machines in. And I'll be extremely happy because I've got some rare games in here, man. I mean, these games don't pop up very often. This cocktail, although it's in a generic cab, I've only seen 2 pop up in the last 8 years that I've been collecting arcade machines. I saw one in Australia and I saw one in London, which I went round to repair, so they don't come up very often. Extremely rare game. For me, it's the icing on the cake to my collection. Absolutely love it. You know, I'll never get rid of this to the day I die, really. So yeah, Sheriff, man, it defines my collection, really. It's you know, defines everything really of what I got. It's just me all over it. I just love it. Anyway, I'm not banging on it enough. You've probably heard enough, but that's where it's at. Now, before I go, obviously there is a competition coming up. That will be in the next video. But I just want to show you at the end here. I did go around to see Ollie's workplace. And he showed me his sort of common room where he's got all these games where they chill out at lunchtime, which is unbelievable. I wish I had that where I worked. So he's got a few pins in there, and he's got a rare Tatio machine in there called Missile X. Really early Tatio machine. He couldn't turn it on, unfortunately, because he was actually supposed to be working. But yeah, I was just really surprised to see it. It's such a rare game. It looks like a Space Invader cabinet, but it's a lot shorter. So yeah, I was really surprised to see how short it was. You'll see in the video, it's like 6 inches shorter than a Space Invaders cab. So obviously for kids it was a lot easier to play, but for now you've got to bend right over. Probably better playing it on a stool, a bar stool or something. But check it out, guys. It's an uber rare game. I'll put that in the video just before I go. Alright, well thanks guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, a bit of fun. Look out for my next video. Got some SNES pickups to show you and competition. Cheers guys, thanks again for watching. So I'm here with Ollie, just showing me his offices here. This is where they hang out at lunchtime. What a cool place to hang out in. This is Tatio's Missile X. This is ultra rare. How many of these in the country or in the world, Ollie?
I don't know, a handful, mate.
Handful?
Yeah.
What year is this?
1977.
77.
It's basically Midway released it as guided missile. You ever play guided missile?
No. I can't believe how short it is.
It's got
It's so short.
yeah, so you can't see the. It's got like a plastic 3D background.
Right, it's not work.
With different layers. I can't turn it on at the moment.
Oh right. So cool. I can't believe how small
only
it is.
because I got it from Europe and I haven't got my step down.
Right. But you've played it.
Yeah.
God, it's so old. I mean, it's like what, 6 inches shorter than a Space Invaders cab?
Yeah, it's tiny. So yeah.
So this was their first run. Was it this sort of size?
Yeah. So a lot of the earlier stuff before Space Invaders was a lot smaller.
Mm.
It's crazy how small it is.
It is. But I mean, for kids, it would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
And Japanese people aren't particularly tall.
Japanese people. So whereas we've got pins in here, you've got Tron in here.
Yeah.
Which one's this here? Junkyard.
Yeah, Junkyard.
Is that any good?
Yeah, it's a good game. Tron's my favourite.
Roadshow, that's a classic 80s, isn't
I
it?
love that. I love that game. Yeah. I think
Twilight
these two are
Zone.
my favourite game.
Yeah. Revenge for Mars. What was that?
No Good Gophers.
No Good Gophers. Never heard of it.
It's
Well, what a cool place to work.
yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Everyone just chills out at lunch.
Yeah.
I can't turn them on because people are working at the
No,
moment. so
no. Anyway, that's it, guys. I thought I'd just show you that. That's Missile X. That is ultra rare. Look at that. Awesome looking cab. Just wish I could play it.